So this is obviously a big movie for you, your
Yes,
first big movie.
It certainly is.
Is this odd to be on the red carpet, your first kind of experience with that?
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
It's like, it feels like a dream come true, you know, and I'm really proud of this movie, and I think that there's a lot in it for everybody, and so I'm just so thrilled to be here.
When you found out it was doing a Nicholas Sparks movie, I know in Hollywood people think his stuff is like golden, like box office gold. What do you think people like so much about the stories he tells?
Well, you know, I've always really responded to his work because there are people that I can, people that I can relate to, and then there's that like element of that delicious love story fantasy, and so I think that mixture is like so compelling, so intoxicating, and you can just get swept away in his. I've always been a sucker for Nicholas Sparks movies. It was so thrilling to be able to be a part of this movie. I mean, because I've always loved him.
And with Zach, I know he's been, moving away from sort of the teen heartthrob roles, and do you think we're going to see a different, more serious side of him in this?
I really think so. I was so incredibly impressed with working with him on every level, and I think his work in this is pretty extraordinary. So,
did you think you were going to see a little like High School Musical when he was coming in? Like, what was the impression?
I've never seen High School Musical when I started shooting this. I still haven't seen it. I'm going to see it when we're done with all of this.
So you had like no preconceived notions?
I had no preconceived notions. I mean, I knew who he was, but I wasn't really involved. I didn't really know. So, yeah, I just knew him as this like really, really hardworking, kind of incredible scene partner.
I also like that in the movie, you're like a couple years older than him, you have a kid, you're like a little more mature. We don't see that dynamic a lot. It's usually the older guy and the younger girl. Was that like, did you guys talk about that at all, or do you think it's not even
Not really. I mean, because the age difference wasn't really that, like in the film, you know what I mean? She was a very young mom, my character.
Right.
So it didn't really come up that much.
All right, thank you so much.